I'm Sharice. Welcome to Living for the City. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel today. So, babes, I feel like we haven't done this in a while, like just this one-on-one kind of thing. I mean, we've been hitting the streets and we have been chatting along the way, but I feel like we haven't done this, like our normal sit down, in quite some time. So I kind of felt like it was necessary today. Yes, I did. So listen, I wanted to take some time and chat with you a little bit about today's vlog. So, there has been so much going on like in the news right now when it comes to like fashion and just different cultural missteps, we'll call them today. Between H&M, which, you know, I'm upset about that one, Gucci, and then Prada. I'm just, you know, it's a mess right now, right? So, but the other day I went to, and that's what we're going to talk about today. The other day I went to the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and they had a collection of Christian Dior, like Dior's collection from, you know, way back when Christian Dior first started all the way up until now. And so I thought to myself, well, that's interesting, because all of these kind of things that are going on right now with like fashion and race, I found it to be really, really interesting that we hadn't heard anything about Dior. So just the other day, I was listening to the news or watching TV. I can't remember which one it was. It must have been TV. I must have been watching the news. And I saw a excerpt of Christian Dior and how they are doing something in the midst of all this nonsense with like Prada and Gucci, that they were doing something that was so different. And I thought to myself, tell me more. So I don't know if anyone else has heard about this, but at this time I was thinking, you know what, like Christian Dior is doing it right. Like they have launched a new women's empowerment campaign. Genius. 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 In the height of all of these, you know, faux pas by everybody else, Dior like took a moment to launch something like that literally is going to change things for them, I think. So they had a new creative director, and the new creative director, her name is Grazia Chiuri, okay? And the campaign that they're launching right now is a campaign of sisterhood. I know. And it's like Women's History Month, so I'm like, genius. So there are 3 different like mantras to their new campaign. So the first one is Sisterhood is global. The second mantra is Sisterhood is powerful. And the third, and my personal favorite, mantra is Sisterhood is forever. Seriously, Dior? I mean, seriously, like, yeah. A couple months ago, I went to go see the Dior collection at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, and that's what today's vlog is all about. And I'm going to share that with you in its totality. But I had to just mention how Chiuri is like taking fashion, and not just fashion, but how fashion integrates itself into the lives of everyday people, right? And so I thought to myself, obviously that was a smart move to make on Dior's part because of everything that's going on. But to find out that Maria Chiuri like really does, first of all, she's their first female creative director, and she is really like taking it seriously, isn't she, by doing this whole sisterhood mantra thing. So anyway, I don't know why no one else has thought to do this, especially at a time like this, but listen, they're on point. Maria Grazia Chiuri. Look her up. She actually is all about, so she's all about like female empowerment. She was like involved in the Me Too movement. And so, you know, it's just right on time, to be quite honest with you. But I really thought it was interesting that Dior is doing that right now. I'm like, you know exactly what to do and when to do it. So anyway, we're going to talk about the Philadelphia Museum of Art, who showcased Dior's collection just recently. And so I'm going to share that with you today. And it was some of the most amazing pieces that I've seen in quite some time up close. You know what I mean? So here is the Dior collection at the Philadelphia Museum of Art. Style, class, tons of fabulous spring colors. I mean, that collection was amazing. And so they took it from the beginning all the way up until now. So it was really, really interesting to see all those pieces. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed that collection as much as I did. Speaking of fashion. This shirt that I'm wearing today, I'm going to link the designer below. She is a Philadelphia artist, and she has some amazing apparel. So she is an apparel designer, and I mean, her work, her name is Myrna Gutierrez, and so I'm going to link her information below. I recently got a couple of her pieces, absolutely love them. And so I'm gonna link her information below. Please make sure that you check her out, and please make sure that you support her. Because again, you know, yes, I always like, you know, Philly supports Philly, and I, you know, women support women, and, you know, anyone who is just out there hustling, right? Like, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Like, you gotta support, because that is how we all move forward, you know? No matter who you are, that's how we all move forward. So anyway, speaking of Soiree in the Cities, thank you to all of you that participated in the giveaway. It was very successful. We went ahead and gave away the 2 tickets. So our ticket winner will be in attendance this weekend. If you have not bought your ticket and you want to attend, I'm gonna link also the Soiree in the Cities link to purchase your tickets if you want to go, and you definitely want to be there. So much fun. If you're not already subscribing to this channel, please click that little red button below. Also follow me on Instagram at living_for_the_city, and like me on Facebook, Living for the City 77. And I think that's it, babes. I hope to see you this weekend at Soirees in the City. And if not, I will see you here next week. Have a great week.